say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Trojans have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Cincinnati's offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. At the 40, there he goes. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And some room to work. Turning it on. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Trojans offense will have its first possession of the game. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
Second down coming up. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. They're not only ready to fight on, they're ready to deliver knockout punches with plays like that.
Yeah, they typically are, and it's typically Hollywood scripts, right? Just beautiful playmakers, big bodies, fast bodies, highlight the famous celebrity quarterbacks. That's just what USC does.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be third and long. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Trojans!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Bearcats send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Running right after the read option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short. The play action fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Give to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Trojans! Nice catch and good work after
great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Beard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. From the gun, running back gets the give. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. On third down, he drops to throw. A little screen to the running back. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the right down the middle. Takes it in. Touchdown, USC.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is down right now, but there is still a ton of football to be played. And for a program that ranks inside the top 10 all-time in wins, don't be surprised if they come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Arkansas State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. They're working that left side. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
What a Great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Right back to the well. Breaks into the open. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Bearcats decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Get it out on the screen. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. To the ground with the back. Oh, better look out! He now has 106 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. From the red zone, looking for a space. Takes the easy completion. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the field goal unit is on the field. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to fire. It's caught. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. On target. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll try to do it himself. They'll immediately call timeout.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And the Bearcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Safe completion on the screen. Oh, what a caught! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Running to Green. There he goes. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Back to pass. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And this is some kind of belief in your kicker. They are sending him out there to try to get 3 from way downtown. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Oh, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so well.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
The give to the back. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Nobody around as he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's...
Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. They'll try the right side. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans!
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up by 29 over Arkansas State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll try the run. Spins away from the defense. Still running at the 40. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Cincinnati, 3.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Beer. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You gotta love a defense that just is flying around and having fun. That's what these guys look like, right? All game long, everything has gone their way. And here we are early in the 4th quarter, and they are still bringing their A game, getting a sack on that last one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And they got him for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week of practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the back. Going right to work up top. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The quick out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Pulls it in. It's Roy. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the marker. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground. He's got it again. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, USC!
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Cincinnati, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
The Bearcats will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. This is a designed run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Back open in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass.
And the returner will be brought down. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got a man. It's Pettis. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter play. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Snagged out of the air. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.